Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1960s Sears Challenger vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. I'm not sure the exact year on this because it was made in England and the documentation isn't very transparent, but I'll leave the serial number on the listing so you can do your own research. This is the support arm that flips up from the back, and this is the left margin and the right margin. You just push them down and move them like that. I like them at the length of a page. This is the paper bell that sits on top. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You gotta lift this. You should feed this a little bit more before you, but it's okay, I'll just guide it through. That'll get stuck and wrap around if you don't feed it enough. You hit this line space, it gets you back to the beginning. It skips 1 or 2. Right now we have it on single. Just flip the switch down to 2 and it'll skip 2. We'll keep it on single for now and finish typing. Actually, I was able to type all of the keys on the keyboard in one line because this has Elite typeface, which prints 12 characters per inch, versus the standard Pica, which is 10 characters per inch. So the print's a little smaller. You can fit more words on a page with Elite. I'm going to type a sentence on this next line. Really nice typing machine. Sears actually made some pretty nice typewriters, and they were manufactured by Smith Corona. So it's basically a Smith Corona with the Sears name tag on it. So it's a really nice typewriter. I believe the comparable would be the Corsair, but this is actually pretty nice. Might even be better than a Corsair. To pull the page out easier, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it back and it unlocks the rollers underneath the plat, allowing you to pull the page out easy, or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back to the front position or else it won't load correctly. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. We're gonna flip these down for now. Backspace, that's your space bar. Backspace, looks good. Tab above the shift, and this has preset tabs, so you can't adjust those. So I believe it's about the first one's about 25, and then it's just 10 spaces after that. Open the hood. This just pops right up. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. To switch that direction, there's a switch on the left here. Flip that down, and it'll pull counterclockwise to the left. That works good. We want to keep it pulling to the right. This is your touch control up here. This little lever, if you push it down, it loads tension on the keys. They respond faster, but you have to hit them harder. If you have it all the way up on low, you don't have to hit the keys as hard, but they don't respond as fast. I'm going to keep it on low because I'm used to typing on a computer. That pops right back on. Here's your color selector switch. Right now it's on the blue dot, so it prints the top portion of the ribbon. If you have it in the middle, it doesn't print at all. If you have it on the top, it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. So if you have a red and black ribbon, the red would be on the bottom and that would print the red. Fun fact is you can double use a solid black ribbon by doing that. So I would do that, but I don't know. Some people like the black and red. Carriage release on the right side, very smooth, works great. There's not a carriage release on the left side on this model, but there is a switch right here. If you flip it forward, it'll disable the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page when you turn the knob. There's no clicks. You flip it back. Each one of those clicks you hear is a space. That works good, and that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.